What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Box Attack. I'm Dom, and I'm here in the brand new Chalice Collectibles store. This is the second location for any of you that are confused by this video. This is in Topanga Mall. It's located in Woodland Hills. If you're nearby, you should definitely drop by and check it out. As you can see, the whole store behind me, this thing is absolutely huge. It's definitely bigger than their other location, which is in the Santa Anita Mall. If you've been there, if you haven't seen that video and you want to check it out, I'll drop a link down below in the description for you. But let's take a little tour and check out the entire place. All right, so here's an entire view of the store here. It's pretty big, like I said, and if you're curious as to where it's at, it is on the upstairs level by the Target entrance, if you're familiar with this mall. But the layout here is very similar to the other store if you've been there, where we have just different categories here for different lines and different pops and stuff like that. And on the end cap, or I guess it's kind of like an end cap, we have some pocket pops here, some keychains, which are pretty cool. And so we have, you know, stuff like All Might here, Captain America. We have some Fortnite stuff. Definitely my favorites down here. We have Aladdin and Spider-Man, which is pretty cool. But right next to all that, we have the Marvel section. And well, you can, like I said, this is all organized very nice and neatly. It makes it a lot easier to find what you're looking for because, you know, like over here, we have Marvel 80 years stuff. And then right next to that, we have the Christmas line. We have Avengers pops going down. We have Infinity War pops down here near the bottom. So Endgame, Infinity War, Marvel 80 years. We have some Spider-Man stuff over here, which is pretty nice. And right below that, you can see here that we do have the Venom line, which, I mean, I love this Venomized Captain America. Venomized Hulk is definitely one of my favorites. We do have Thanos here as well. And below that, some more of the new Venom pops as well. And then we get down lower to Deadpool, Guardians of the Galaxy, Black Panther. I mean, you get the point. This entire wall here is Marvel. And right next to that, well, we have Disney, of course, and Star Wars. So there's just plenty of stuff on the wall here. We have all of our Mickeys up here at the top. And below that, we have Little Mermaid, so on and so forth. And you can see here, we got a big Toy Story section, Toy Story 4. We have some regular Toy Story pops down there. And then we get into like Nightmare Before Christmas and just a bunch of other random Disney lines. But like I said, I mean, the whole place is organized so that everything is just very easy to find. You got signs up at the top that tell you this is Star Wars. So we have all of our Star Wars pops down here, which just makes a lot of sense to me. So I guess in a way, this entire wall here is a Disney wall because, you know, everything here is owned by Disney. But we do have some of the newer pops that have come out. They actually keep those on these little stands right here, which are pretty nice. So if you're looking for anything like Frozen 2, we have all of those pops up here sitting right front and center that you can find. And then on the other side, you can see we have some other new lines like these BT21. We have the new Disney Christmas lineup right here as well. And jumping a little bit ahead of things, but on the other side here, we do have a bunch of 6-inch pops. The cool thing is that you do get a pop protector included when you pick up any of these right here. Like they're already pre-protected, if that's a term. So before we move a little bit forward, actually right here, this table and that table over there, which I'll show you in a second, all this stuff is $5. Like, not all of it, but each item on here is $5. So you can pick yourself up a Joker hat. We have a Mud Trooper hat. There's a bunch of pop t-shirts here as well. One of my favorites right here is we have the Spider-Man Homecoming shirts and Spidey versus Goblin up here at the top. Those are pretty cool. But again, everything on this little shelf right here, just like the other store that they have, is $5. So you can pick up any one of these items for $5. And like I said, over here, which we'll get to in a second, those are $5 as well. But coming to this next wall, there's a lot of stuff here. So you can see here, we do have a DC section, definitely one of my favorites in the store. We have a lot of the new Batman 80 years pops sitting right here. We do have some Justice League pops as well. And then we get into some random other DC properties like Aquaman, Shazam. We have the Flash down at the bottom as well, which you guys know, I'm a Flash fan. We do have Stranger Things as well. And that leads us into the TV section, which is up there on the wall. Like I said, pretty easy to follow here. Also, all 4-inch pops on the wall are $10. There's certain ones that might not be, but for the most part, everything that you're gonna find on any of these walls here is going to be 10 bucks, which is pretty sweet. Now moving over here, we do have a Loungefly section in case any of you are into Loungefly bags. There's a ton of them here that you can go ahead and pick yourself up. I don't know, maybe I'll get me a Mickey purse. Probably not, but they have Loungefly wallets, purses, backpacks. I mean, Loungefly everything, because obviously if you didn't know, Funko owns Loungefly, so that's why you see Loungefly everywhere you see Funko. Now we're getting to about the midway point in the store. We do have a movie section here. We have music and we have video games. So everything here, as you would imagine, we have Harry Potter, How to Train Your Dragon. We got Jurassic World, Lord of the Rings. There's just random different properties like Pets 2 and Dirty Dancing. 007 and Forrest Gump up there at the top. And, well, horror seems to be a big thing right now, especially Pennywise. This is It Pops up there. And we do also have just random music pops here. So all this pop rock stuff like Kiss, and we have BTS, Queen, Prince, there's just so many pops here to look at. Now we do have video games, like I said, as well, and well, that kind of speaks for itself. If there's a video game that you like, it's gonna be here, along with ad icons. We do have a small ad icon section down here, which I can definitely appreciate. Bob's Big Boy, we have Kool-Aid Man, Peter Pez, Energizer Bunny. So they keep a small selection of ad icons down here, but most of this right here is just going to be video games. So I guess in case you're trying to pick you up some Fortnite pops, we do have quite a few of them sitting over here, or like Crash Bandicoot, etc. Now over here, if we move along a little bit, we have sports, cartoons, and anime. Real quick though, I did tell you that we would take a look at everything on this shelf. Like I said, this stuff changes frequently, so when you come in, it might not be the same, but all this stuff on here, $5, you can get any one of these items. They have mystery minis, there's these cool Star Wars Vader cups. This is actually pretty cool, little water bottle, little Mickey water bottle. Can't go wrong with that. On the other side, we do have some plushies here and some keychains, and ooh, look at that. I kind of dig that Iron Man. I might have to grab that. There are a couple things that I do want to grab here, by the way, so this is kind of a hunt as well. But we have some action figures here and little All Might pens in case you missed out on that from the GameStop box, I want to say. And in case you were curious, yes, they do have their exclusives here. Up here at the front of the register, of course, they have their Dragon Ball exclusive and the My Hero Academia exclusive there as well. So you can pick those up. But over in the regular anime section, like I said, tons of My Hero pops. We have Dragon Ball over here, and just, I mean, there's so many different lines here. This entire store, just huge. It's obviously, I mean, the entire store, just wall to wall, quite literally wall to wall. Pretty much any common pop that is relevant or new or that you're looking for is going to be on these walls in the specific categories. But you know that they got some other hype stuff laying around, and well, most of that is either in the cabinets or behind the counter. So the whole front glass case here, as you can see, like I said, we have the exclusives right here that Chalice has, but we do have some other pops that, might be harder to get, or our store exclusives that you might want to just kind of pick up for yourself. Like we have the Barnes & Noble Metallic Silver Age All Might. We do have some of these other, like the Entertainment Earth glow-in-the-dark Deku or Endeavor from the GameStop box, and some other just random store exclusives or even some con exclusives, as you can see right there. But over on the other side, we do have other stuff as well. A lot of these are stickered pops. Pretty much all of them are like store exclusives or collector core boxes, con sticker pops, and even behind the counter here, there's just a ton more just goodies back there. But I know you guys are all about the grails, and they do have a big case here that is under lock and key, of course, with just some pretty hype pops. The back here, we got things like glow-in-the-dark Shaka Raka from Fun Days. We have the Lime Sour Patch Kid. We have Batman Conan, Hellboy Conan. There's ECCC Pillsbury Doughboy. We do have, let's see, some stuff like the Blue Chrome Batman Super Fire. I've wanted that pop forever, but I probably won't ever buy it. We do have this Alamo City 2,000 piece Raphael. That's one that I really want as well. And then we have some other vaulted pops, like we have Roger Rabbit, and look at that, glow in the dark Chase Hades pop right there. And we have the OG Lion King lineup. I mean, I don't have to go over everything here. I just pointed out a few of my favorites, but you can see this entire case right here just full of grails, just side to side. And we do have some other ones over here as well. It's just, it's absolutely crazy in terms of what there is that you can actually find in this store. Oh, and just in case you were curious, and I was always wondering this myself, and I never actually just looked, you know, just to see all of the art that's hanging above. You can buy all this. There's actually price tags on it. They're $25 each, I think. And they're literally hanging above all of the shelving units here all around the store, which is pretty cool. But I mean, as you can see, this place is huge, and I know I couldn't deep dive into every single pop that they have here, and I know some of you like that, but it would literally take, this would be an hour-long video because there's so many pops here. It's such a cool store. They're absolutely going to crush it here in Topanga Mall. I used to live like literally walking distance from this mall, and this is my mall. So I'm very happy for them having this location in here and getting to check this out early, show you guys kind of an empty view so you can really get a good feel for everything. But I want to know what you think about the new Chalice Collectibles store. Let me know in the comments section below, and be sure to come to the store. I mean, I'll drop the address in the description for you. There's tons of stuff happening here, and with Black Friday around the corner, I can't imagine that you won't be looking for some gifts for people. And if those people happen to like pops, well, you should just come here and check it out. I think that this place is awesome. It's bigger than the last store, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button, and a big shout out to everybody over on Patreon, part of the Box Attack Army. I send you guys pops every month out of my collection, and it's very fun stuff over there. And if you haven't yet joined the Box Attack Universe Facebook group, that link is down below as well. Anything you need is gonna be in the description, so check that out. And if you're new around here, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when new videos like this drop in the future. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it. Once again, this has been Box Attack. I'm Dom, and we'll catch you later.